This time on
dude,
the third map, Breeze are
quite a lot
better than
of
they were
teams in
against
Pacific
Terra,
are
as
really
that was
fun
the
to
loss
watch.
in the series,
Nongshim,
the
I think
greatest
Nongshim,
deficit, it was a 13
Paper
to
X,
5 that they
and Full
suffered.
Sense.
Let's see if they can do
Some
better off the back
they
of
might even
a
be
pretty
like the top
devastating showing on
3
Pearl.
most entertaining teams to watch at the moment.
Since the changes,
All
the most
in one
notable
region.
is the removal of Hall. So an entire lane is basically gone. Some other key changes. Yeah, a lot of people are pleased about that one. MTA is able to tuck in towards boxes through mid, but it's going to be a trade. Right on time is infiltrated, but he exits as soon as he enters.
Oh my god. Now Governor just tucked on one of those new pieces of architecture here by those mid doors.
Damn, bro, the
out and
confidence
collects
on
that
it as
clear
well.
to
Big
win
round,
out the
mate.
pistol.
Nice shots.
We mentioned before that Crew have been struggling in the pistol round game.
Yeah, 3-2 now on pistol.
Well, kickoff so
The
far.
narrative's running out of legs now.
But
for
yeah,
sure
now in this series, they're starting to even things up, right? So getting one here, I think one on just every map. It's been dead even.
That's naturally the region you can't watch because you're asleep.
Yeah,
I would
pushed
recommend
down
some
mid.
VODs,
That's
man.
going
I
to
really
likely
do
be
find
a
those ones
common
fun.
play for these defending Yorus.
Yeah, I think you're going to see that quite a lot here. Both sides, of course, on the Sova.
3-2 on the pistol.
Sky or some, I mean, Sentinels have tried to Sky.
Kesnit buys a Sheriff, and they go fast on this one. Fast mid-crunch.
The Jet and Kesnit obviously is a fun touch. Let's see if it's going to be enough, though.
Oh my god. Just overall with an ace.
Dude,
let him have it.
Away to the side here. You can be wallbanged a bit easily.
That's actually nice for the overall. That's
Oh,
worth as well.
Oh my
that's
god.
not.
All right, Kesnit, why'd you have to do him like that? Just relax,
Power
bud.
of the Sheriff, yeah. Satisfying to see it go to work, but ultimately
Big
it's just
buy
a
rounds. He
consolation
gets the
for Envy.
overall.
They were hoping to give Governor the ace, both for the sake of getting the ace, the vibes, but also it would have gotten him the Hunter's Fury. But dying also has gotten him the Hunter's Fury into this first buy.
He'll come back. He has his ultimate ready.
Crazy shots from Kesnit.
That's why you're paying the big bucks. Yeah, got to bring that energy into this map 3. It's going to feel like a very long series, longer than it has been time-wise, probably for Crew, just because of the strain.
Takes the hit of the gun, and he's on rotate.
They really don't want to let up.
I feel like Crew, they really have had some good vibes with this cobbled-together team.
This was really strong now with this corner as well. Getting a lot better. Damn, bro. Oh boy, pistol into bonus pretty likely. Gets the gun upgrade, gets out of there.
Envy now.
Dude, he still wants to duel.
Crawl through mid. See now that area all is so much more hemmed in than it used to be on this map. Not nearly as open as it was in the past era.
Now these mid doors, they are more open, a lot more space there. MTA trying to get.
Do they check the new box?
Do they clear infiltrate?
I mean, they can see his gun pretty early if they go wide.
No one to play off him in the barrel extended. Yeah, that's free as it gets for Ross.
And there's no activation for MTA because he's got a bloody Bucky in his hands. He can't swing that and pick them off from long range. So he has to sort of stay there. There'll be a double back here by Rossi. Can force MTA away. Double swing here and a gate crash for insurance for MTA might be the plan.
Did the fake TP away and now they bait him in?
Had been hidden the entire time. Now revealed.
One enemy
Nice,
too late.
bro.
Very apropos skin there for MTA as pop and falls.
Oh, that's the spike down. MTA close range with the Bucky has to be dealt with.
Dude, nice round from them. Judge Bucky got 2 each.
Bucky, and he's behind the smoke.
And Judge and Bucky account for like 3 or 4 MV plays in that
Fake
round.
TP.
Seems like there's not really an idea for them once that spike goes loose over towards mid doors.
Kind of looked like he's trying to keep him calm here with the breathing and stuff as well.
Finds that two-piece early in the round.
You know, they're in a good spot. They don't want to mess it up.
Some of these really tight angles
Chicken Doodle,
that exist
16
on the
with the
map
prime.
now
Thank you so
just
much,
being
mate.
exploited by these shotguns. Obnoxious in mid doors for MTA, and then early on infiltrated with the Judge fighting towards like that new little
the double doors of
house's
the shotgun are
elbow.
pretty legit
It's
now.
the first 2. And that's a bonus round stolen for Crew.
Yeah, well, they go back there. They double down with the Judge.
eco.
Outlaw can one-shot everyone, you would imagine, apart from Kesnit, who buys heavy armor every single time.
Envy already managed to
He
get
buys so heavy into these
Governor's hoping
rounds.
to pick them out, and he does. Extra reveal. Smoker keeping quiet, but not entirely. Shock dart also deployed. Now the look is over towards B, but MTA is ready for it. Extra flatten as he tries to come around the corner. It's fancy footwork for MTA.
No way. Dude, that was one of the weirdest things.
Inspire gets up pretty deep. MTA now aware of it and can give himself a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Nice, bro.
Just one bullet in the Sheriff. He's dying to reload.
Nice round, dude.
He does it. He's got 4. Has the dimensional drift. Can a crew player get an ace this time? Governor couldn't get it done.
Really sick.
MTA's gonna do it. He's gonna get it
Dude, the
done
confidence
back.
from the
He's having a map so far.
the defense of Pearl's kind of carried on.
It was the impetus for their sort of fake comeback attempt on that previous map.
Yeah, he was. He just suddenly got like 12 kills in like 4 rounds or something
like
on that second half.
Ridiculous, like 1v4 ghost clutch up on that side.
Just sure decides to go nuts.
Finally, this guy can really show what he's capable of on a role that's most natural for him.
Crew guys getting hyped
no
off these
timeout
plays
for
as
Envy.
well.
Time to jump.
Maybe they like the call that they did about the Astro, you would imagine.
Quiet. We've sometimes referred to a bit of streakiness from Envy.
Oh, that's
in the
nice, man. The
past.
flash with the recon actually gets you so much info.
Benji forced away by
Recon deep, so clear both for these corners as well.
Recon with the flash. Infiltrator is just in on that swing, and Governor hesitant to go for more.
Yeah,
tries
because
to
why would he
delay
swing solo so committed?
That doesn't work out. At least MTA gets one back. And now with the Cosmic Divide down from Envy, you would think they'd try to commit towards B, but no, they want to get back out towards A.
Big play, man. Big
Surely
play.
they don't expect Nags to have just taken all this space in main, though, right?
Nags it. Now what he
Fucking
does with
Benji
this
again.
information really depends, but he's heard that.
No more stats. Pulling them in.
Some sort of stall. Yeah, Benji trying to go for the grab well here. A swing off that could be timely.
Oh, he got
He's
the
found
guy at
2.
the back.
It's going to have to do it for now. MTA's managed to get there and
Mate,
pop
no.
and shows his rear end. He gets off scot-free somehow.
Are they ready for Nags in main? They're just not. It's so free.
And he heard all of this. Nags already biding his time before revealing himself. And MTA just confirming Kesner's position. Kesner, who knows he needs to move out. Going up against 2 old teammates now in the 1v2 clutch. Already up on the site. Crew posted. Kesner's got to go pretty monstrous here, but so far so good.
Oh, nice round from Kesner. Dude, MTA's got it, bro.
Excellent usage.
He's got his
of that
because
just to completely
if he hits that kill, then the guy on the flank doesn't have to reveal early.
Skybox for that one. That's really well played. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lovely punch.
Benji had some good anchoring there. That recall star that came up, that was perfect time, swung out. He couldn't get traded and got that 1 kill. Drops, gets the second. That was nice. Nags gets in a great position. Kesnick gets Envy back into the game.
They really had to work for that round now. Time to build on it.
Big clash coming up in A main if Crew commit to this, but no, they're just kind of kept at bay. Recommittal though.
Oh, early Nova Pulse there doesn't catch anything. There's actually a swing in. That exposes
Oh,
Crew.
you're in trouble, man. You're in so much trouble.
Literal fire squad. Yeah, Bessie's going to be pinged out. Can someone help him from back pillars? No. Governor couldn't get there in time. Will they expect another player so far up on the site though? Well, they've got a wrap from Kesnit. Governor's time is ticking. And Kesnit's found 3
Kesner's got
already.
that confidence.
He can't come up with another monster play in that round like he did in the pistol. Crew
This might be an
trying to hit
important
Envy
save of the
like
gun
opening
if he can do
rounds.
it.
This is back-to-back where
2
they've
full
taken
loss
a fight
bonus.
in the first, so like 5 seconds.
This would be
There they
2K,
get
so we could like
forced
drop a
back by
gun.
the early Envy utility
These
that
two
is
are
meant to
wrecked.
keep up play just like that at bay and get you that easy ace
I would
space
imagine they would low
towards the
buy, but
orb where they have that
with how
stun
the
come down from
with how the
your
Bucky
Astro, there's
judges are
recon
going, they're probably
flash,
low buying just
what have
leaning
you,
on
but
them.
then full recommittal doesn't pan out. And you go back to round 5, they went for that fight in elbow, multiplayer swing, or like delayed swing from going, doesn't work out.
I think we can tell a lot from teams on Breeze at the moment by how they're fighting into A main on defense. Saw a similar like activity level from Sentinels, right? They had played that part of the map and
a lot.
really asking
Yeah,
for a
let's
lot
see. Let's see what they
there.
buy.
There's the risk of letting players into A. That Viper Wall can really get you there pretty easily now. So
Ooh, second
clean,
shot is.
very, very clean.
That's incredibly fast, mate.
Just a beast. And it really is cool to watch him.
I destroyed the guys in main, bro.
I mean, yeah,
that's
he's
what
not
I'm
wrong.
saying.
You can fill in the
That's-
gaps, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah. You can definitely figure that out. He is going nuts
Yeah.
right now. His aim is insane.
But the
and I was
backup
just going to say, it's cool to
Bucky,
see him in a different system.
the ult.
And it's cool to see him in a team that is
Looking like
just
Envy just keeping it simple on
unleashing
this one. Picking the right side, but they got retake wall and
he's
they got a
lot of freedom to
TP.
work with. The structure of Envy sort of works irrespective of that, I guess.
It's fast and easy into this B site with the dimensional drift. Time to play for a full retake, but the weaponry
Oh,
for
timing's
Crew
really good
is
here.
not ideal to actually pull it off.
Timing might be off here. Ah, dude, I thought it was good. I didn't know he wasn't going to consider a window.
Got himself an upgrade, but it is a heck. Oh my goodness, the guy is so sharp.
Mate.
Okay, 3 for Benji.
Mate,
Now we're
they're
online.
feeding him.
Extra up on the side. Obviously back in Crows is where Inspire is sitting. He doesn't want to lose his Yoru player right now. Cosmic Defied makes this that much more complicated. X is going to go hunting. Benji doesn't have the time to check all of this.
Ah, it's unlucky, dude.
Doesn't see Extra quickly enough.
Oh, he had an idea, but
yeah,
the crosshair
knew.
just a little bit off. Just an inch too high when Eggster peeks out. Pretty unfortunate. Snappy shots from Benji. Respect to the attempt. And hey, at the end of the day, what was looking like an absolutely dismal round for Crew where they were not going to get anything accomplished, they walk away getting 3 kills, removing 3 guns, and they got the dimensional drift plus a Viper's Pit out of Envy. So that's not bad in a loss.
Keeping a cap on the economy, I think, is really important in that round number 7.
Governor
drops
him the op, but doesn't have enough money for armor.
On the jump peak, he can't make it, goes back sight. And a lot
He
of
probably doesn't want to hear that he missed, and this is a strong pause right now, bro. Oh, it's unlucky.
Somehow already a 1-for-1, but Governor's going to be there to pick up the slack. Infiltrator swings through, and Rossi now electrified. Another trade achieved for Envy. Inspire needs a clean way into this site, and that's a good start.
And TA trying to pick up the angle. I like that Nebula being thrown down, though, from Inspire. That's going to really force MTA to have to just walk back, get on a more passive line. Benji on this flank, but Inspire is so aware at the moment.
He's not
really nice timing.
Though, and popping.
Spike down mid.
Probably expected himself to be covered there. Benji now can retreat to A and just split the difference, as MTA will once again get entrenched on the other side of the map.
Wouldn't be the first time that Inspire could come up with a clutch in this series. He's already had a couple. There's that insane one back on Abyss when Envy started making a bit of a comeback.
Strong line from MTA here. He just hits the shot, right?
Pretty otherworldly work timing this series.
If he pulls this off here as well, it would send Crew back onto an eco, but that's not going to be the case. MTA was steady over on that
They're doing
site,
pretty good.
Holding it down.
And Aspire is actually watching the spot where Benji's going to come out from. If Benji doesn't put stars down there, he walks straight into Inspire's line of sight. Just a small timing issue there in that
shot.
Extremity moment here.
And that was a very good flood, by the way, from Crew. Getting back in there, MTA, he's pushed up, that's what I'm saying, good behold. MTA's pushed up with the op, has to teleport away, so he doesn't have a second TP to get out. He's stuck backside B, and they all flood in to support him. That was really well handled.
Early contact positioning for MTA. Doesn't yield any results.
EP
but he doesn't
taking
overpush
top
it.
middle.
This is now about
Guys, if you're gonna force through this, you gotta do the leak out smoke.
Follows up here with a relay bolt. Extra gonna have to bide his time inside that smoke, but the spike is tantalizingly out of his grasp.
I got the spike.
Oh, does just pick it up. That run and gun movement was so ridiculous. Oh, the no-scope is nasty.
Spire walks straight into that one.
God, what is happening, man?
This is giving map one. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty rough for Envy. Yeah, if they had watched the Fnatic game on Breeze, that smoke, like that strat they did there is like pretty viable. Without it, it's just so risky.
Holding down mouse one.
A relay bolt as well to stop the third from coming in. Man, he is yeah. Close enough. He's got a phantom.
They nerfed the classic. They said that they nerfed the jump accuracy on the classic.
Yeah, what do you do? That round really is a very quick one. All of Envy is invest in that double doors push and it falls flat in its face. Timeout.
Drop the orb and they win that? Maybe. They're still at a disadvantage. There's still like more positions for them to check. They might have been able to trade at one point.
Around that and the fact that they themselves are strapped for
Can
credits.
I show what Fnatic do?
That
Maybe.
Operator from MTA since that has come online has been definitely a big factor, even just in I think where it's kind of forcing Envy to try and go and try to work there just right into the hands of Infiltrator. Ultimately, that too. Envy are just
it's such a small little thing. What they do, right? So this is the smoke that they had up, right? So you throw this on attack. Fanatics one leaks out so much that you can just walk in, get round to here, and get into this corner. So it's not only like blocking the original duel here, like it also creates pressure that you might have walked over towards here. If you are holding this angle, you have to be scared of someone close.
It's the hero Astro rifle is about to be crazy, but
they got a much better Viper
in the mid part of this half, but now they're running out of time to post a more formidable total.
This time MTA adjusting to post up on a main, 2 stars there, so the choke can be smoked, and then there can also be like a grab well to delay when the hit comes in.
Viper's going to get him in. KRU didn't want to play up in the choke this time.
Oh, mate. Yeah, got wrecked by the recon.
Easy kill for Kesnit.
Now
that's a hard retake, man. It's a hard retake.
Comes up. This is part of the plan for Envy. Give him a bit more space to work with now. And yeah, Governor tries to get through. Extra though, very flicky on it. Nagzed is in a different postcode.
And all of a sudden,
yeah, as soon as that guy gets scanned over towards A, the whole thing becomes hard. I like the Astro ult that he did to take the extra space, and then you could obviously just hold it for a little bit and then fall back behind your Viper wall.
All of a sudden, booming for them.
Like 5 seconds before it's going to go down.
What even happens there? It's just Benji, his backside gets caught by the recon. MTA isn't able to actually get a kill with that operator when the hit's coming through.
They scale into A with the Viper wall.
I think Envy has a big chance of going to Santiago. Wait, how they're playing now? Not really. Big chance?
Willing to try
I'd give him a pretty low percentage.
You know, ultimately the crosshairs, like Eggster's just staring right at the wall. Easy kill when a player tries to flood through.
And they're not flashing through them either, really.
Yeah, let's see this again. There's that recon that comes through, and it catches onto Benji. That's that important first moment. And then, yeah, it's just
sliding
sort of awkward fights. Yeah, no one.
I think they have like a Yoru fragment there, but they are like contacting through that wall individually.
And the fact that Benji is dead, it's not like they can smoke off any angles there, really. Like, that's tough. That's tough. Yep. But KRU still with a lot of cash they can buy up, just not enough, it looks like, to get an off, or just deciding to not have one in this round. Infiltrator tucking up close. So is MTA.
Exter with an orb. KRU are pushed up, but they're not swinging main this time.
Yeah, and their round, I would imagine, will be played out a bit slower here, given that Kesnit just took the off from MTA in the last round.
Looking a little defense-sided if you use the double smokes.
If anyone from KRU will be pressing up to take map control.
It's really dependent on comps at the moment, I feel like.
Playing like, I don't know, dare I say like a light trap setup kind of thing, where MTA is going to probably try to make the majority
like
of
you would watch the
teleport away and infiltrate.
Was it a Fnatic game that was pretty like heavy defenses? And then you would watch the full Sense game, and you would look at the map and say it's attack sided just because of the comps.
Hey, they're playing into KRU's hands. This is what they want.
I think it's like a 7-5 on defense if you're kind of using the same comp.
Great way to spot it out. It actually gets shot by the player back pyramid, so they don't know about these tucked individuals here for KRU. Viper walls come down, so they're going to have to go for it here. And Infiltrator gets what he wants. It's a 1-1.
He read that well.
Poppin is able to do a 180 on it.
30 seconds left.
And that's a duelist out of the picture here for KRU.
That is crazy. It looked like he was full running still as well. When he just hits that 180, Spike goes down, has the Hunter's Fury now as well to close this round out.
Spy shows himself, and Benji will happily take that frag. It's
big recon, mate.
Looking around the fringes of the smoke. Benji has to know.
Oh, recon didn't get shot. But he plays in front of the wall.
Now or even in this
maybe not used to the wall. Put him off a little bit. This guy looks to the side. Oh, he saw him.
I saw him.
One molly for back pyramid. Now Governor on the cross. Double spot.
Rossi's got to keep it together. Nagzed is very healthy. We'll give him a chance to have a tap. Nagzed gets to the half now. Can go fighting. Rossi brought low.
Damn,
good
nice
composure from the veteran. Keeps KRU ahead by 3.
What a retake.
And it's a nice score right now.
Absolute star player on that round. Collects 2 when they're getting back into the
non-shim title contenders. I wouldn't say they're title contenders yet, but I think they're making a Masters at one point this year, all the jams. I think they look good, man. They've really got the double duelist meta down, like for them. Perma, Yoru, Neon.
At least from that point of view, it didn't even look like he saw him.
Nagzed there knows that Rossi is very low. Rossi didn't quite time getting it to half.
It's the last round of the half, by the way.
Up to the tail on Breeze. I think there's better options, man. Every single time they've done this aggro A, they've had success. This one they changed up a little bit. Early dash this time for the flash recon, but...
they played off the side entirely. They're going to play full retake into this now. And yeah, they've got those 3 ultimates to play with. But Envy are going to be well and truly entrenched.
Cosmic Divide comes through Dimensional Drift to get the
the plant's on the other side of it, though.
Planted behind that wall. Envy tried to everyone getting in front of it, actually all of the players.
He forced them up, but I think Envy happy to fight for that space any day of the week. So it's on Governor to get KRU to 8 for the half. X has been able to ping him out, though, and he is going to be surrounded. Can't cut the angles, and Rossi will get Envy to half.
I think KRU should be happy with this.
5-round total.
Keznit just deleting nags before that pit is even halfway bloomed is just a crazy entry to find. Look, his instant he just dashes right up.
It is uncomfortable
Spots on the flash.
That's Viper's pit at the start of the round now, just because how close up the barrier you can get.
Yeah.
Well, Region's the best at the moment. I don't know, man.
Comps. You know, it's a window you can kind of get punished there. But 2 rounds in this game, 7-5 on Breeze.
Pacific have Paper X, though, and I think they're probably going to be the best this year.
After this.
Pacific has RRQ, 4 Cents, Paper X, DRX, Gen G, T1. I'm not sure you can put Gen G and T1 in the same category as those others at the moment. I think eventually you'll be able to put T1 in there. I think Gen G looked pretty bad, man. You got to reevaluate Gen G now. They've lost some key parts. I just did ads. It's pointless, Ash. I'll do it. I'll do it for the next game. DFM and GE. I think DFM GE against Gen G would be a pretty good game at the moment. The Pacific stocks are down right now with how T1 and Gen G played. I don't know. I'm not that down on it. I feel like you just got replacement teams, man. Full Sense is up there. They look good.
Breeze, the decider map in this series between Envy and KRU Visa. Storylines are plenty. Players, grudges, scores to settle from challenges, teammates of old, throwing down out here.
Paper X, yeah, they play in like
so early here on a kickoff, but
8 hours, I think.
Hanging in the balance.
I can't remember if their first game or second game.
The lower bracket, where a loss there would eliminate you from kickoff and any chance of representing in Santiago. So this is truly an inflection
America
point.
is a little boring at the moment. MIBRG and NRG is so far ahead of everyone else. I'd have to wait for Lev to get Neon to start challenging them, and I think 100 Thieves can beat some of those teams on the right day.
So players from Winthrop University, other players from KRU Academy,
but
and somehow they're making it work. There is some level
it does
of
look
just
a little
natural
set.
chemistry here that is activated for these guys, and it's been fun to watch. Here comes
definitely looks easier to call than like EMEA and Pacific at the moment.
Straight up on the pyramids, they are Envy, one of
3-2 at the moment for Envy on pistols. Damn, this recon's hit everyone, bro. It hit 4.
A lot of them revealed now. They've got to get scurrying, get fighting. But Poppin's able to deal with Infiltrator there. Nagset close up on the pyramids. No plant. There's no space for it. Envy are suffocating as they did on Pearl. No room for KRU to breathe. They need to fight to make that space. And Nagset versus 3. It's not odds that you favor this KRU side.
Very nice on this one. Finishes with a 4-2 pistol. 1-1 on this map.
Players ready to go before KRU were even able to scale to Pyramid to even really have a realistic chance at planting
3-3. Wait, did I miss a pistol? I thought they went double pistol on Pearl.
And I want to see if that characteristic style of Envy map denial.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. They did that weird buy.
We saw it on Pearl.
Good job listening. Good job listening.
Yeah, you're right. 3-3 on the pistols. That's my bad.
I will tell you that.
Quick feed,
They are definitely getting hyped up.
I'm looking for these push-ups, not just on B, like, you know, with the op on a contact angle, but how they play into A. Are they going to aggressively swing it? Kesnick gets the smoke, so he's able to step away from that bolt, and he'll ask the question.
That is an aggressive swing. Your question has been answered. The Marshal through the smoke. But he lives. In the meantime, KRU have worked up elbow at least a little bit. They are on just the 5 classics, however, so...
Guy got melted, bro.
So
2 classics.
Trying to re-peek in. Does get shot down. Maybe there's an opening. Definitely not a gun to be recovered, though. Because first of all, it's in Crow's Nest, and second of all, it's not worth getting there to get a Marshall. So.
Yeah, this contact line for Extra, though, is about to be challenged. Benji lingers but doesn't go for it. It's a pretty telegraph position.
Yeah, or not. Just trying to gather back up in
Feels like they're picking the right side.
Towards A main. Seems like they want to just...
If they got Rossi with regen armor, popping with light armor.
Not a lot of util to
They got so much range, though. They should just be able to farm him.
Gap on these anchors.
Rossi can't slow this down really at all.
A recon for backside.
30 seconds left.
It is a retake wall for Rossi, so can he get off this side and play back in? He wants to hang around, and why not? He's got the better weapon, and he's sharp as they come. Poppin's been given enough time now to get involved and try and disrupt this. KRU with 2. Been able to get entrenched now. Poppin will make a bunch of noise, rattle the cage, buy some time now for Exeter to join him. And Marshall might finally have a chance to get into the fight. Poppin decides to kill the spike planter. Brilliant decision-making there. It's just enough time for Benji to have gone for a plant, but he had to stick it.
Might be pretty happy with the damage done.
Only had one option there, but not a bad amount of damage coming out of that round for KRU. Depleting Envy of 3 guns. Mostly to do with that fight over on the A side, and Kesnet being a little greedy with the aggression, trying to hunt for kills early on and taking all that damage.
I mean, Coach Stunner has basically said that, you know, Kesnet gets to set those terms.
Yeah, just do whatever you want.
Plays greedy or as passive as you sort of choose. So,
and let's be real, if Envy were trying to play with any other style,
dude, look at their bonus, man.
That would be something.
They got wrecked by the judge and the Bucky,
Kesnet just unleashed doing whatever he wants
and so they buy it for their bonus.
The Envy approach.
Are they actually in the same spots as well? Same spots.
Defensive round on the bonus.
They copied their bonus strat.
Expect them to be going for some kind of crazy aggro play somewhere, but that's not the case. Exeter is just up an elbow with the judge, trying to recreate what Infiltrator did to his team in this exact same spot when it was KRU on defense.
That Aldrone is pretty telling for Governor. He can check close and see that there's no one pushed up. That could obviously be happening now. There's not been enough time for that. So they know they can focus on Rossi towards the back of those pyramids instead.
Rossi with just a ghost right now, by the way, after dying.
There's no shame in copying it? Dude, I'm just impressed they're doing it on the fly.
Poppin got out of drone there, maybe concerned about being pinged out, but there was a wall in the way.
It's good that he's found an opportunity to close the gap on the choke point, though, with this Bucky.
There's always the risk or the temptation to overpush this. Seeing a second star put up, Poppin is going to be waiting. He hears it all, he sees plenty too. He's only able to find the one as
Hard
Rossi was
retake
coming
with
out
the
of the
judge
fight
now.
and downed almost instantly.
Exeter almost caught off that recall star with weak weaponry. 3 bites goes down. Kesnet dealt with as well. Infiltrator has been hitting some pretty quality shots on this 3rd map of the series.
I take them out.
Good amount of damage, yeah.
As far as bonuses go, a little on the quieter side here for Envy.
Really good damage.
Playing though for some X's. This is now looking a lot better. Economic damage now definitely feeling a bit more significant too.
Knocking them.
Just throwing out that stun. No one there. Wants to give himself a smoke to get on that spike. Has to bait out the initial Gravwell though.
And there's the pulse.
Far away.
He wins
his
Third time, but no time for Inspire. He'll take a kill on the way out though. Happy enough with that. Yeah, he can't be sticking that. He knows the round
incredible
is
damage,
over.
man. He did so well.
I mean, Inspire single-handedly has managed to get every gun out of the hands of KRU on their first buy, though.
I like that. He goes. He doesn't half the spike, but he knows that his opponents think he could have. So he's able to draw that last player onto the site and force him to give up his gun. And I don't know. I hate the idea of Poppin gets reinserted close to A main after the Aldrone timing comes out.
Let's go.
Just trying to play up that lack of information. He does get his. But yeah, getting all the guns away.
He walks away with 4 kills, effectively. 3, and then forces Benji to go down to the spike. He's top in the server now, suddenly, at 15.
He's max. I talked about the
When the rounds become so expensive that they just decide to go for the eco.
He cooked them.
So it's pretty much about damage for KRU on this one.
Now. So this is a real opportunity for an Envy who are
it's a
also
great chance for
low
Envy
on
to
a lot of cash
take
right
the
now
leads
to actually
money-wise.
build up their economy.
And then we'll wait, hope for a push-up. Not that we haven't seen it from Envy here, but they know better on a round like this than to offer those freebies up. It's the same B-main contact angle for the Yoru. The rest of the crew are milling around, hoping that something presents itself.
Yeah, Envy pretty aware that nothing has happened towards mid. And now with this drone coming out, A-main, you can see their attention defensively has just shifted towards that side of the map. As plays from crew, get through those mid doors. Scale onto site.
He's so deep here. Kesnet's still able to respond though. That takes a quick reaction. He's knocked low yet again, and low is still on 2 feet though.
Ooh.
Wow. Not anymore.
Can they get a plant down? Ah, it's a shame about that
able
guy.
to win that isolated fight against Infiltrator with a weaker weapon. And now just has to bide his time for the rotates to come in so they can play out this man advantage retake, gun advantage retake. Should be Envy's to take.
Clearing with some of these shock darts. Nobody tucked in that position on pyramids right now. All of crew on the other side. And they'll be found, they'll be challenged. Inspire is going to continue.
Fast shot from Rossi at the end. Envy will be loving this, man. There's a lot of people to survive.
Just plays in a safe, intelligent way backside. He gets that one isolated kill against Infiltrator, and then from there, can just hold down the angle, wait for the rest of the team. They storm back in together and make it look as easy as possible. That advantage retake.
Let's go. I'm fucking clean.
And he has.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good timeout for this one. It's an important round.
This is his best map of the series so far. Up at 17 kills now.
Timeout here for crew.
As much as I dislike Inspire, he's looking really good. He's been nice, man. He's impressed me a lot.
Through all of their money plans for a loop. So they have to come back in there with a much weaker buy. Now, though, game planning around maybe getting best value out of this Cosmic Divide. Hunter's Fury also coming up on, so it's a decent round to put your heads together and try and formulate a way into the site. Envy haven't been posting up too close on A.
He was fine.
It's been getting droned out, spotted out. Governor's been able to read into just how they're trying to play that site. They've not bothered with B at all yet.
Just as a side point, by the way, as well. Inspire playing very well right now.
I think Na'Vi qualifies for Santiago. Yeah, I think so, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no Cypher.
No Cypher. A lot of maps where you know, people are running double duelist, no Senti.
They look like
KJ, man. It's just
they look like old school,
you know,
2020 Copenhagen FPX.
You know, playing Astra here, having to switch it up, do different things.
And he's still been able to kind of express some of his love of lurking a little bit. Still finding some pretty crazy timings. So in many ways, it's comparable.
All right, can crew get something started right now? What is this?
Okay, so set strat. Set strat after the timeout. Coach gave them something. Bit of pressure over towards A main. Ooh, that makes it look like it's an A split, but actually they go over towards B. Envy work it out pretty fast. 3-person stack over towards B. Oh, turn the corner before the Ito goes in, but it's at least a jump.
No damage dealt.
Oh, that's a nice Astro.
Crew come, they're still working around the fringes, though. Cosmic Divide comes out now from Envy.
Yeah, so do they even want to commit with the Envy Divide down? Does Rossi clear this corner?
Yep. Well, he goes for it. Not going to be able to win it out, though. Here's Exley, though, front and center. Fire going down through mid, though. Infiltrator's made his way through yet again. Envy off the side. They're really not in position to contest this. From B connector, Poppin has been able to get in. Still no plant yet. Now they know they've got a good idea that out towards the edge of the site is where crew is set up.
One enemy remaining.
Wow, Infiltrator is ripping them apart.
Lovely shots in some of this. This is nice from crew. They just cut sound, just held, and pretty much just waited for Envy to mess up.
He was really just on a solo
And they did mess up.
In that site. I think crew were definitely confused at some point as to what to do when the counter wall came down. Just up on the box. Extra not able to.
I say they held. This guy did send it.
Shoot him in the side. Great round from Infiltrator.
Awkward Rossi walk into Benji there an elbow. That required Envy to re-clear that before they could even try and work back onto the B side.
Yeah, such a weird round. I mean, it looked like crew wanted to play with crazy pace, just splitting into the site, and they slow it down and then have to kind of reactivate. It was a weird round that they come out on top.
There was also no contact angle for Exeter with a scope weapon there.
Envy
Anyways,
pretty much won most of Power on defense because they're insanely proactive. So this was pretty nice for them on this one. We'll say that KRU clear out towards A pretty early.
Against more players on Envy, and MTA
they just locked him in, and there's so much time.
Rossi had to pull straight off the side when the dimensional drift came in. So
oh,
Inspire,
mate, come
getting
on.
some success amid the smokes. Governor here in the post plant.
Isolated because Bench is on that flank.
Yeah, no A main presence here at all for KRU. Very much on a solo mission as Governor. Bench is getting there now, but it's too late. 5-10 seconds too late.
Every time they do something proactive,
yeah,
they just look 5 times better.
They're on the site. Felt like Infiltrator and MTA was like, they didn't really know where to go, and then they tried to get into the nebula, but it was a bit mistimed.
And Nagzet's positioning there tells Kesner everything he needs to know about what this round is looking like. Like, it's just a Viper playing spawn side pivot. He knows that it's going to be an A hit. Rossi immediately pulls off that side, gets the safety for a retake.
That's going to be KRU now back on another eco round. They've had a
Boston down to an eco, got the hero, Neonaut coming out.
Been more than controlling their economy. This should be an easy one for them to get into the lead at 10. What is going on right now with Extra? Look at that!
The Yori TP opens the door.
Oh, that's saucy.
Come on, bro. just do it. Just do it, please.
No, I mean, if there's a commitment to mid doors again within this time frame, he could get into a ridiculous position. Here it comes.
It expired.
Yeah, it expired. Boom. Okay, once again, it's like a wall up mid and a split attempt over towards that B side. Here's the overdrive from Infiltrator, no chance to make use of it. The Neon Ultimates have been quiet this series. And it's Inspired, just very well entrenched here on this B side. Governor also knocked low on the cross. Down to 20 and all alone. Out of the round, surely, in moments.
Inspired
very,
definitely
very nice.
is shooting.
Man, you could come up with a crazy pinch with this Yori TP. With the angles, you might even be able to get it so it doesn't get stuck on here and goes over towards spawn.
Just doubled up with extra
Euphoria, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 19
Come a long way
thank you
since
for
the
that.
days of FaZe Baby J, that's for sure.
Would you rank all the Ascension teams in each region?
Inspire then swinging back out, controlling main.
It's awkward. Nice. It's an uncomfortable spot to be, I guess. You're trying to help cover mid.
I mean,
wait. Did
you are? That's you.
Some of them aren't looking great.
Just feeling like
of all time, dude, you're including all time. There's way too many.
I get it.
You would need like your time to think about it. You two are just the best, and then you can start talking about the others.
Similar what happened to Kesnet, they just want to punish this Pit, and it's going to happen because Rossi whipped.
Yeah, it's just a little bit wayward. Pit is down now, replaced by a smoke, recalled. Here's that dimensional drift from Exilo. He's very deep down mid and can see everything. He'll know if KRU are feigning a pullout here.
I'm back.
Nags just backing up a bit. And now that the teleport away had to be forced by Eggster, KRU can take their time, try and make it seem like they're working elsewhere, cutting noise, and then re-hitting it to the site if they so choose. But you can see that Inspired has put himself on a pretty good line.
They have a drone for re-hit, but as soon as Kesnet just tucks in the whole time, he's just gonna own them.
But because he doesn't see anyone, they're gonna know.
As long as the comms are good, and Poppin can break the.
Yeah, it's Kesnet.
Doesn't even need to break it. I don't think it reaches that corner.
For contact. That Astrostar is probably going to get them through. This drone is a bit frustrating. Yeah, Kesnet's got to get off the line entirely. Okay, try and swing it. Fair enough. Having to get over the tailwind. Poppin with a timely recon bolt spots out a player. And Kesnet's been able to fall back to some degree of safety. Pinged out as Poppin. Okay, can Kesnet respond? Can Kesnet? Yes, he can. Chimes in as MTA was hoping to run down the Sova. And now Poppin, relieved of that pressure by his jet, can come forward and start to knock heads together. Benji's able to find two though. Last hope of this round, snuffed out by
Okay, and I think they're pretty wrecked, man. They got around 3K. I don't know what they're going to be doing. I'm True Blue with the 24 months. Energy at the moment.
Tucks, waits out the drone, then swings, has the dash ready to just get back to the right and get behind Pyramid. And then Poppin was doing a really nice job of just working the architecture on the map to reposition himself. Get good anchoring kills. KRU are really starting to look like they're in trouble at this point.
They're in the blender, bro.
This defensive half has been pretty rock solid from Envy.
And they are running at a rope at that.
We've seen Inspire definitely
Yeah,
coming
I
to
mean, they
life
got
in
lots
these
of money.
anchoring situations, holding down the sights, and then Kesnet as
They
well.
don't pick up the op, but he knows they're going to be low money,
there.
so they get to the
He
outlaw
started up on
instead.
this map.
Yeah, it's actually better than picking up the
Extra
op,
have been
really.
picking it up a lot in some of these earlier rounds. They just haven't been challenging that B side really at all. So a little bit of extra stopping power over on A has seemed to help MV greatly, especially helps Rossi out. He has to do the uncomfortable, you know, movements of getting that Viper's pit down in front of A main and getting out alive quickly.
Probably Kesnet one. I mean, you could definitely do a Jet as back
They had a
thing.
recon ready to pop inside that pit.
Honestly,
one.
it feels like for me that when KRU are going for these A hits, even
Wait,
when
what
they've
happened?
gotten into the site, maybe get the spike down, get some
But
space.
the outlaw was
they're
the
not really
one.
able to set up good post-plant positions, and I think they might have an easier time of that over on the B side. I think it's a bit more simple and natural to set up just in the moment and play around some of the parts of the map there where on A they're just getting forced back, playing behind Pyramid, and Envy are just getting all the space back, running them down.
They've moved Exeter to A this round.
It's a little bit of early pressure towards main just to threaten that they're probably going for an A hit again, but this time they do want to go B. They've got their controllers over there, just making sure that there's not any aggression from Envy, and there isn't. Drone from Governor going to have to get Kesnet off this line.
Yeah, this is the first time he's
Yeah,
close to
because
this
Kesnet gets
line
tagged by the
map
drone
as
here.
well. Are they going to account for it? Now Drone hasn't seen much.
Oh, they pop so early with the drone.
Kesnet's rewarded for that spot. Inspire's going to have to dive in there, and again, he's been a consummate anchor this game.
Damn, Viper.
This one is going to be a pit in play, and I know where he is approximately, but Inspire
Dude, look how much
is still
space it
able
gives
to
them. This guy
trade.
wins the round.
Trying to work around this pit now, but KRU have an idea that he could be over here tucked in Cubby.
I just don't know how they win this.
For a retake attempt,
In
but
theory,
there's no
they
extremity
get
control for
spammed
KRU. They are
eventually.
boxed in. That Astro Wall wouldn't be helpful.
2 Phantoms.
KRU just want to slow things down, apprehensive to plant this spike because they know that Envy can just use that as timing to activate, and they do.
Down B.
Max it down, pit also is gone.
Yeah. In
And so we're gonna need hope for
reality,
KRU in round
I guess
21.
once they see that little cubby,
Maybe
they
get
should try to put the
themselves
Viper
a
there and
series
someone else should plant, but
Still able to
it's
get
just an
enough players in
impossible
that site
round
to
once that
anchor
Viper
in
ult goes
time,
down.
deny
Gives them
an
so much
opportunity for
space.
Spike to even go down. It's Inspire over here locking it up, gets that fast trade onto Governor.
Look, no
Why
one
did
gets
they
a
run
kill
in
with that
before the
Inspire
drone?
trade instantly.
I think they thought they caught him with
Definitely
catch him with
the
util out, to
MVP
be
of
honest.
This last map. Don't think you can
Especially
argue
if
that.
you think that, say that
24
Rossi, they thought that
kills
Rossi
right now,
was
and
going to
how many of them
be
on defense? A lot.
anchoring here.
Definitely
If
a
they
lot.
drone and then they're kind of swinging as the drone is out, you might catch him with a
Alright.
molly in hand.
Now this mid
Then you get
presence
through
here
the
for
choke
Envy.
before the molly.
Two players on that line.
Pretty sure that was the full process. Envy with 3 chances to close this one.
KRU who are just
They
trying
love
to
a fake
send
with the
it
Astro.
Fake over towards B right now, and a teleport now away towards A, an A that has just Rossi only, but Poppin should be able to get through mid doors in time to support. KRU are a little bit slow, and it's allowing Envy to get the rotates over here in time.
Okay, now drone here, Poppin just ignores it. There's the shorty, and this time it connects.
Yeah, this smoke on defense, man.
Rossi alive and kicking.
Such a banger.
Belts MTA. And Benji stand
Very, very nice for Envy.
Defenders win.
We'll suffer defeat alongside
I'm pretty worried
KRU.
with the fast
As
map,
Envy
but after
finally
that
get
it looked
by
pretty
them. It's
good.
an awkward start to the series. Pearl
Even
is a
with
bit
like
of a
losing fast
non-game.
pistol bonus, what are they
Breezes
4-0
back
down
and
here?
forth. Great adaptations from Envy, but more than that, Inspire took over the game.